Welcome to wizard.com. I'm maths teacher Aditi. We have this question here. A sum of money worth $20,000 is invested in the bank at the rate of 3% compounded quarterly. Compute the accumulated amount at the end of 1 year. Now for compound interest, we are given P is equal to $20,000, R equal to 3% per annum, but also since it's compounded quarterly, rate becomes 3 by 4% per annum. Since quarterly compounded, T is given as 1 year. Now let's put this in the formula A, that is final amount after 1 year, equal to P multiplied by 1 plus R by 100 to the power n into T. Now since this is compounded quarterly, n is equal to 4. So we get A is equal to 20,000 multiplied by 1 plus 3 by 400 to the power 4 into 1, that is 4. So let's calculate this further. 20,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.75 divided by 100 to the power 4. So that is equal to 20,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.0075 whole to the power 4. So we can write this as 20,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.0075 whole square and whole square. And this we can solve using a plus b whole square formula identity, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a is 1 and b is 0.0075. So let's calculate 20,000 multiplied by 1 square is 1, 75 square is 5 5s are 25, 7 8s are 56. So 0 0 0 0. Decimal point will be twice the number of digits there are in this particular number, that is 8. So decimal point will be after 8 digits from right side. So square of 0075 is 0.00005625 and twice of this is 0.015. Now this whole square. So let's see. This addition is 20,000 multiplied by 0.015. This will be added over here. So 1 plus 0.01505. Now since we have 4 zeros in this multiplication, we only need to be accurate till 4th digit after decimal point, because otherwise this calculation will be very big. So let us round this off till 4th digit after decimal point. And since this 5625 is greater than 5000, we will round this off to 0.0151 instead of 0. So this all is gone and this entire thing is rounded off to 1 whole square. Now again we will use the same formula, that is a plus b whole square. So 0.0151, 0.0151. Let's find the square of this number first. 1 1s are 1, 1 5s are 5, 1 1s are 1, 0. 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5 plus 1, 5 plus 2, 7. So 0. Again 1 5 1, 0. Now let's add 1. 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 3 is 8. 7 plus 5 is 12. 2. And decimal point will be after 8 digits from right side. So 0, 0, 0, 0.0. Again we'll do the same thing. We have to round this off to 4th digit after decimal point. So this is less than 5000. So we will take this as 20,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.00023. Let's take one more digit because we have to add the other digit again. So let's take this as 0.00023. And at the end of the addition, we will write it in 4 digits after decimal point accurate number. So 2AB is 2 into 1 is 2. 2 into this number is 2 ones are 2. 2 fives are 10. 2 ones are 2 plus 1 is 3. 0 point this. So that will be added into 0.0302, which is equal to 1 plus 0.03043. And now we can see that this is smaller than 5000. So we will simply take this as 0.0304. This 3 we will simply eliminate. 304, which is equal to 20,000 multiplied by 1.0304. Now these 4 zeros in 20,000 will remove this decimal point completely, and that gives us 2 into 10304. 2 fours are 8, 2 zeros are 0, 2 threes are 6, 2 zeros are 0, 2 ones are 2. This is final approximate amount because we have taken a lot of rounded off numbers over here. We have taken a lot of numbers approximately in the calculation. So the value that we have got here is approximately equal to the final amount. So amount we got as 20,608. Let's see what are the options. Yes, 20,607. This is the nearest value. So answer is option D.